I'm Mistiy. You see? I managed to get Deadpool instead of Steven for this Deadpool 2 review. Yeah, this is Deadpool. It is.
Yes.
It is, and it's Ryan Reynolds here. Without
further ado,
let's go on with the review. Yesterday, 2 days ago, we went to see Deadpool.
We went to like a pre-premiere, whatever it's called.
And I got popcorn.
And we got the popcorn in the head.
And he has like, eat me. And it winks. Like, eat me.
Yeah, it was a fun evening, and we didn't expect to move.
We expect Deadpool to be Deadpool, nothing more, nothing less.
And we're gonna do our idiots talk about a movie. Full spoilers.
The Deadpool starts, and you said it starts almost at the same as Infinity War. Death right at the beginning.
He makes a joke about Logan, and there's a Logan little figure of Logan. And right at the bit, like, okay, I hope there's Wolverine in this movie.
But there wasn't. Just a little bit Logan figurine.
So the movie picks up after the first one. He's back with his girlfriend.
Yeah, everything is peachy.
Everything is great.
And he does his vigilante thing.
He does his job, whatever, and what happens?
She dies. Vanessa dies.
Yeah, and it was actually like, it was emotional.
Yeah, I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
I expected all last and like, this is like deep. Because right the second before, they were like talking about having kids. And I love that scene. Like, they're gonna have sex, they're gonna have kids. And he tells her like, honey, get your strap on.
Yeah,
and she's like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, we can try.
We can try.
But her death itself, like her physical dying, it's not what got me. It got me was the scene where he chases after the guy who killed her.
Yeah.
And then comes into the rain, and his face, like he's always joking.
And he hugs the guy.
And his face is like, okay, I'm gonna
try to kill myself in every way possible. And
and then he actually has this. He has a depression. He tries to kill himself in any way possible, but it's failing.
And the Colossal comes to the hill. Okay, so he comes to the X-Men mansion.
Yeah.
And again, we had the rehashing of the joke. Where are the... that's nuts. And we had the rehashing of the joke for the X-Men. And this time, the X-Men were in the room next to him.
And in the original cast.
No.
Yeah, there was like Quicksilver.
That's not the original cast.
It's not. I mean the new guys.
The new guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, and the Beast is like.
Nope. That was really funny.
I didn't expect. Nobody expected that.
But nobody actually laughed at that. Except for us.
Did.
Yeah, we were
like, oh, it's time! They had the budget!
Yeah, for like 2
seconds. Okay, and the scene with the Colossus and the ass grab.
Some jokes that just don't land.
They're just there.
Yeah, they try.
And you get it.
Yeah.
But you don't laugh.
It's a chuckle maybe or two. But some of the jokes didn't really land for me at least.
Not all of them.
And some jokes are like, oh, it's this again, and then there's a payoff like this in the X-Men, like, oh, he's doing the mansion, he's not. And then you have like a little thing like this. Okay, it's good.
The real plot point here is Terminator. It's a Terminator plot point.
Yeah, it's almost like a Terminator.
Okay, you have to kill the John Connor.
Yeah, so we have a John Connor that's gonna like make apocalypse on.
He's gonna grow up and kill Cable's wife and child, and Cable's go back in time to kill John Connor. To kill John Connor in the past before he does.
But not only his wife, he
desecrates everything. But the emotional is
And then he comes back to the past and tries to kill the boy.
Yeah, that's the main premise.
That's like Terminator 101.
That's the main premise here.
Russell,
aka Fire Fist.
Fire Fist, and
Deadpool made me do it.
At this time, the movie starts to get a little bit more interesting to me. Everything before this was like, okay, it's funny, it's like
but get it on.
And then we get actually the plot point where the Cable is introduced finally, and then you get like everything that happens.
Main villain.
Russell
and Deadpool end up together in prison. And we had a foreshadowing.
Yeah, there is like a monster in the prison.
Yeah, it's Juggernaut.
Yeah. The prison was actually fun for me because Russell was making fun of Deadpool and he's like doing this bad guy thing. And the kid is really funny.
Prison pocket.
Yeah, the prison pocket joke is actually funny. I think people will like be like, that's like for the children.
That kid can fit in that prison pocket.
Yeah, he can fit.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a cute, he's funny, but he's a big boy. And that pocket has a space.
Yeah, has
more than a pencil.
Cable comes to the prison and then the endless action starts in this movie. And this is actually the fun part.
And that's the quick, funny and fun part. It starts in the middle of the movie. After the scene in the prison with introducing Cable and Juggernaut. I'm Juggernaut, bitch. Come on, don't be like that. Why are you like that?
She doesn't want me to talk.
I want to talk, but he's like retelling the whole movie. Yeah. You're not supposed to do that in a review. Just review it.
I'm reviewing every scene.
Yeah. So we come to the X-Force. Let's talk about X-Force.
I was expecting more from the X-Force. I was a little bit curious about like what are their powers, etc.
Yeah, that's it. They got introduced to us in that scene in the interview. Yeah. And you were like, okay, let's see that guy spitting acid off his face, out of his mouth. Let's see what can they do. And
actually, yeah, you see their powers, but in a different way. You get like to see how they die instantly when they fall.
And there's a speech, the hero speech and everything.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, they're pumped and they die on the land.
And the first one died, and I'm like, and he said everybody's gonna die.
Yeah, because
and there goes another one, another one.
And there was a surprise cameo. The Vanisher. And the Vanisher is like never there. They pretend like there is no one. They don't know.
Yeah. But in the plane there was someone strapped.
Yeah, but they're like still like, okay, is this a joke or what?
But when you blink it and you will miss it.
Yeah.
It's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt like on the falling
when did that happen?
It was funny.
This is an official troll. Because people, since the trailers, had so much debate and what's gonna happen with the X-Force and all the characters. They will do this, they will do this, they will do this. They're dead. They're all dead. Yeah. Except Domino.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about Domino. This is the part where Domino gets introduced and what her powers are. She can like fight, but she lives on like a butterfly effect or whatever. Yeah. Like on luck and stuff like that.
And when she kills people, it actually looks like Final Destination.
Yeah, it looks like Final Destination. And it's cool. Her, that there was a lot of hype about her. People loved her. I'm like okay with her. I'm
not mad at it. It looks fun. It looks actually. I love the death scenes with her. With like.
Yeah, the death scenes were really good. Yeah. But I think for me, the movie itself didn't benefit much from her character. Like, you know, if she was
maybe in the future.
For me, if we get more Cable instead of her, like all the time that we got introduced to her to get more Cable and Deadpool together,
because they had chemistry. We're gonna go to the orphanage.
Yeah, so they fight, blah blah blah, and they eventually get like, okay, bros, we're gonna be bros.
Yeah.
And we need to fight the Juggernaut, bitch.
When they make up, what's the scene?
What?
When
we
had to talk about that.
So in the first Deadpool you had the hand.
But now you have the leg.
And
the penis.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a bit like, but it's funny. It was funny.
We have the Sharon Stone revelation, and it's like a cringy
Yeah, because the situation itself is a bit like,
yeah,
it's funny. TJ Miller didn't sit in this movie for me at all. The Weasel, nothing he said landed for me. He was like just repeating
the same joke from the first one,
and it just didn't land for me. But the chemistry between Cable and Deadpool, that's
lands because Cable is all serious, like he's from the DC universe.
Yeah, and Deadpool doesn't give a shit.
No, and he's Thanos. So.
And that's funny. And then they eventually come to the orphanage. Deadpool has 30 seconds to stop the Russell.
Yeah, before he kills him to convert him to the good side. And of course, we have like the longest possible.
Yeah, and you have like the death scene of Deadpool. And what did
I didn't like it.
I liked it to some extent. Maybe a little. Maybe it was like 1 minute.
Too long.
Maybe 1 minute too long. Yeah, and I was expecting maybe Cable would go back in the past to save his girlfriend or something changed, but he actually went to...
I said it right at the beginning when Cable had like... What did I say?
Yeah, he's gonna use it to save someone, the second charge, to save Deadpool or whatever. Or he said he was gonna save his girlfriend.
Yeah, I said that.
But it didn't happen.
It happened!
Eventually it happened.
It happened.
But he used it to save Deadpool, and obviously the coin had a big part in this.
Meaning, yeah.
Yeah, and
it's a tie-in. I mean, we're not talking about Juggernaut, but Juggernaut is like
Juggernaut was there, and he's not a villain. He's just like
Oh, but Colossus and Deadpool scene when Deadpool got and Colin picks me out, and he's like okay, like.
1, 2.
You came. No, let's recreate it. Like you came. No, don't come now.
And he pulls it.
Yeah.
The Colossus and Deadpool chemistry also works great. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Girl, she had no.
You forget her. Colossus speak Croatian.
No.
Boże, sačuvaj. I think he said that.
Yeah, Bože moj.
Bože moj.
Bože moj. But what was the scene? Something happened, he was, Bože moj. I think when he got split in half or something.
Something, please tell us in the comments what was that scene.
Yeah, I forgot what was the scene actually.
He spoke our language. We know this. That's okay.
Yeah, but he's like Russian in the...
I don't care. We said the same thing.
That was Croatian.
Yeah, that was Croatian for us. Megasonic.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Girl.
She was there to be lesbian.
I was expecting her to be more in the movie.
Yeah, me too with the Colossus. But she was there to be lesbian. That's it. So Megasonic did have one part.
Megasonic had one part. Yeah, calling her Justin Bieber. That was only one funny part. Everything else was like
she did that time machine that can work again.
But she didn't fix it.
Yeah, she fixed it.
Someone else fixed it, right?
She fixed it.
I think the Yu-Gi-Oh girl fixed it. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But this movie could work without her as well. Okay, let's talk about the general feeling about this movie. I think this movie could benefit a lot more if it cuts most of the side characters.
Yeah, and the Juggernaut and Domino, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Domino, she's fine, but I think they could have left her.
This could be like origin story of relationship between Cable and Deadpool.
Yeah. Every other like really side character like Dopinder, it's fine. Like he has like few lines.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And maybe even Megasonic TJ having her in like few scenes. I
wanted her to see more of her.
But at the end of this movie, I was like, we get Deadpool and Cable in the last 10 minutes, like the thing we waited. When I said, when we watched the trailers, okay, this is gonna be like they're gonna fight, and then eventually they're gonna be together, and you're gonna get this relationship. And we got only like a little glimpse of it, and I wanted a lot more.
It crammed a lot.
Yeah, it crammed a lot. Like
this movie wanted to have more puns,
more
pun after pun after pun after pun, and it was cramming it, and let's say like 1 of 3 landed, 1 of 5 landed.
Yeah, and I get it. The movie wants to be what it wants to be. The Deadpool movie, you want to watch it as a comedy, and you don't really care about the.
But you have to structure the movie to be consistent. Because this movie, I watched Infinity War, and 3 hours passed like this.
Yeah.
I watched Deadpool 2, and I was like,
yeah, it was dragging a bit at some point.
Come on, like that's too long.
Yeah, and you can actually feel when the story and the action is really focused and really good. And then there are other times that everything is like, why do we have this now? What's happening?
No, like shorten it, cut it, we don't need this.
Yeah,
but in the end, after credit scene.
Yeah, the after credit scene
it blown us away. So the first scene was Megasonic.
Okay, they fixed the time machine,
and he goes back
and he saves his Vanessa. He says obviously.
Yeah.
That's what we're expecting in the whole movie.
And
but it doesn't stop there.
Wolverine.
Then he goes and kills
the first Deadpool.
The first Deadpool.
And it was like.
And the Wolverine is standing there like, obviously it's just a shot taken from the original movie, and like
forget about this, don't mind me.
Yeah, just killing. And it was funny, but the third one is
so Ryan Reynolds got the script,
and you didn't know, like he was, you're in the big boys,
you're in the big leagues now. Yeah, for Green Lantern and
you're in the big league now. Like you see it from behind, and he pulls it down and says Green Lantern. Like, oh shit, no, you're not in the big league now, man. And he comes from back.
It was a great at the credit scene. It was a payoff for us, for our audience.
Yeah, for what I wanted to have Wolverine in the costume.
Yeah.
That would be maybe. Well, you know what I expected. I expected Wolverine to come on the audition.
Yeah,
that was my bet. Okay,
and he was like, no.
So everyone is like shitty, and like, yeah, you're in, and he would come like, I can regenerate. Like you're like, no, this is my movie, you know?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this would be like epic.
Oh, that Deadpool in high heels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but there was more than few really good laugh times in this movie. We didn't really compare it to the first one. Because the first one was like,
first one is better. First one is origin story for Deadpool, and it had original story for me because you didn't have that kind of love story before.
What I really loved about the first one, because it was simple. In that simplicity, you can get the gags out.
Action scenes for the first one more. Well, that car chase action scene, come on, that's epic. When he's on the bridge and then there. And he jumps and...
When the car starts to do... Yeah, the first one had this charm. Something really charming about it.
Don't get us wrong.
The second one is just like a little... one step below the first one, for me.
We liked the second one.
Yeah.
We didn't hate it.
But we didn't love it as much as the first.
Yeah. So what's your score?
Yeah, we have like our 6 grades, and it's like a big like. It's not on fire. The first Deadpool is on fire, but this is a like.
It can be better, but maybe now we have X-Force. Who knows what's gonna happen now?
I actually didn't get the X-Force feeling.
I liked it.
I don't need this, you know. I want Cable and Deadpool. That would be.
But they will be together.
And this is my only regret about this movie. I wanted more Cable and Deadpool like together, because when they joke about each other and like there's a knife on your penis and stuff like that, because you can actually see the character of one and the other.
Oh yeah. And you didn't get all the scenes from the trailers in the movie.
Yeah. And actually they kept the funnier quips for the trailer than for the movie. That was like weird. Yeah. That was why is that?
Okay guys, tell us, did you see Deadpool 2? Did you like it? And comment below everything you think about the
after credit scene.
What do you think about the after credit scene?
What do you think about the characters? Do you feel like we do that maybe it didn't benefit from all the...
Yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section.
Maybe it was like trimmed down, it would be more focused and got a bit more...
Don't put the idea in their head, let them speak.
I'm a jog nut, bitch! It's fine?
Like, comment and subscribe.
Yeah. I'm a jog nut, bitch!